Hello, I'd like to welcome you to the Energise session on helping to create an active Shropshire school. I'm aware that many of you will be hoping to dash off to make yourself a coffee or a cup of tea now, but I promise that if you stay for this session, you'll learn ways to save yourself time looking for resources or ways to help raise activity levels and improve behaviour in school. Stay up to date with local and national guidance. Gain insight into the priorities across our county and the latest approaches to tackling inactivity, and ensure that you are maximising the impact of your PE and school sport premium funding. Before I started work at Energise earlier this year, I worked in a primary school for 12 years as a higher level teaching assistant and PE coordinator. I'm embarrassed to say that I didn't really understand who Energise were or what their role was. So I hope that today I can clarify both those matters and explain how we can help to support you in creating an active Shropshire school. We are a not-for-profit organisation, a local charity funded via the DFE, Sport England and National Lottery. We are a partnership organisation who work with local and national providers to benefit the population of our county. We work across all sports, activities, providers and audiences. And being partner neutral, we can offer impartial advice. Our work is based on the needs of our local communities, and we aim to broker cross-sector partnerships to empower local community organisations and our workforce to create an active Shropshire, Telford and Wrekin. We are one of a network of 42 active partnerships, whose core purpose is to create the conditions for an active nation. We cover Shropshire, Telford and Wrekin, but there are active partnerships supporting the whole of England. If you're here from outside the county, there will be a local active partnership who can help to support you. Whilst our work is to support activity across many different audiences, the focus of today's session is how we can help to support schools. My name is Claire Mansfield and I am the Energise Active Schools Officer. My role at Energise is specifically to support primary and secondary schools across the county, to help our children and young people become more active. We are passionate about the difference an active lifestyle makes to people's physical and mental health, and we exist to improve the quality of life for people in our community using the power of physical activity and sport. Specifically, we want to ensure that our county's children and young people have the best opportunities and life chances possible. But why is this necessary in our county? The Active Lives Survey is a Sport England-led programme which analyses adults' participation in leisure and recreational activities, including sport, physical activity and culture. The 2019 report highlighted that Shropshire has 30 to 35% of people who are classified as inactive. That means they spend less than 30 minutes per week being active, with Telford and Wrekin's level of inactivity even higher, greater than 35%. It's clear that there is a need to get the people in our county moving more. I know that you will all be aware that the Chief Medical Officer's recommended guideline for children to be active per day is 60 minutes, with 30 minutes of that being achieved at school. The Active Lives Survey for children and young people shows that in our county, only half of children are achieving that. We want to help those inactive children to move into the first lane and to become more active, and to stop active children moving back into the slow lane and becoming more sedentary. We can use the local insight from the survey to help identify where the greatest need is, drive participation levels, and help to encourage those more reluctant children to become more active. So what do Energise do? We gain and share insight. Every year, a random selection of primary and secondary schools are chosen to complete the Active Lives Survey for children and young people to gain insights into sporting behaviours and attitudes. We are responsible for recruiting sampled schools to complete the survey, and we administer the surveys which schools can also opt in to complete. As part of this, schools are eligible for the Healthy Schools Rating Scheme, which is a voluntary scheme recognising and encouraging schools' contribution to supporting pupils' health and well-being. The reports generated as a result of the surveys allow us to identify priority areas across the county and also support those sampled schools to address any issues or opportunities highlighted in the report. We also support both primary and secondary PE network meetings each term, sharing insight, information and resources across Shropshire schools. We share best practice. We work with organisations and schools to trial approaches and new resources in order to be able to share those results with other schools. We do this in the form of case studies which we keep on our website. We understand how much more powerful it is to learn how another school has implemented an initiative and the benefits that they saw as a result. In addition, we organise the County Primary PE and School Sport Premium Awards, recognising and rewarding schools who use their funding for initiatives across 3 categories: sustainability, innovation and creating an active school. We use the applications to share best practice and inspire other schools. The winners go towards the West Midlands Awards to create a regional winner. We also act as an impartial source of advice to help primary schools ensure that they spend their primary PE and school sport premium funding effectively against the 5 key indicators. Every month we email PE leads to share information and signpost schools to relevant resources and opportunities. As an impartial advisor, we can raise awareness of both free and paid resources across providers for everything from active learning to active travel. Through our email communications and our website, we also keep you updated on the latest guidance from all sources: gov.uk, AFP, YST, UK Active to name a few. Our website is regularly updated. And each year we also update our national governing bodies and local coaching directories to give schools the most current information. Like most things, COVID-19 has challenged the way that we provide school support. So whilst we can't offer face-to-face training, we've developed a range of free short webinars to signpost schools to relevant resources. We hope to return to face-to-face training in the new year with our Teacher of School swimming courses. Finally, we work in partnership to deliver sporting events. We are responsible for organising the school games qualifying events and tournaments for both primary and secondary schools. We also organise the winter and summer primary county festivals, where approximately 1,000 children have the opportunity not only to compete, but also participate in new Try It activities. To support these events, we recruit young leaders and volunteers from across the county. And for the county primary festivals, we run School Games Has Got Talent and recruit different acts such as dance, singing or gymnastics to open and close our festivals. In order to help you find the information you want more easily, our website has been restructured to reflect every opportunity for activity at school, whether that's active travel or finding ideas to help pupils be more active at break and lunch times. There is local and national guidance as well as information about the primary PE and school sport premium funding. After listening to schools, we have also included a wellbeing page with ideas to support the emotional wellbeing of pupils. Finally, you can access recordings of our primary webinars there for you to watch. Each one lasts no more than 20 minutes. I really hope that today's session was worth missing that cuppa for, and it will have given you a clearer understanding of who we are and how we can help to support you and your school. Please do take a look at our website, which is continually updated, and don't hesitate to get in touch if you would like to be added to our email communications or feel that there is anything that we can do to help support you. Thanks for your time today.
Hi, I'm Tim Henman. The SHROPSHIRE Academy has been set up to help inspire people to stay active, to get the next generation playing tennis and hopefully build a few Wimbledon champions. I think health and well-being is even more important than ever, so for young people to stay fit and healthy, a great way to achieve that is to get out on court and play some tennis. So to do this, SHROPSHIRE are giving back to the community, giving schools and clubs the chance to win one of 500 free tennis packs to give those young people the chance of being healthier and happier through tennis. So all you need to do is register your school. They will go into a monthly draw with a chance to win a junior, intermediate or senior coaching kit. Good luck.